And what's really fucking good, y'all, it's your boy Mill.
Your boy Pat.
Y'all tapped in right now to On Base Soil, the motherfucking #1 podcast that you're going to hear west of the Mississippi. Shout out everybody in the chat, y'all saying, everybody that pulled up. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Share this episode right here, right now. I'm going to give y'all one moment to go ahead and share right quick. And now, we want to go ahead and welcome y'all back to the show. I know we got everybody tapping in. Everybody tapping in. Y'all saying, boy, Rocket do air. Y'all saying, first one always in the chat. Let's fucking go. OB3, what's good? Hey, Tyler and Pat, what's up, my boy?
My guys.
Hey, Rocket New Air called us out. He said, dang, you guys hardly be on anymore, man. It's that dead period. We working out some kinks right now. So, y'all saying, we just want to appreciate y'all for rocking with us. As I said before, this is a 2-episode-a-week real nigga podcast. So, we will be on when we be on, but make sure y'all have y'all notifications turned on so you know what the fuck's going on. Shout out to my boy. My boy Salcedo in the building. Yee in the building.
Hey, man, also congratulations to the young one, man. You finished graduating and shit. You know what I'm saying? Big steps out here. Yeah.
That was a dope picture on the time today. Shout out my boy Sal. You know what I'm saying? It's jugging out here. Got you in high school, right?
Yeah.
Remember them days. Remember them days, boy. Shout out my boy. D-Meg in the building, y'all saying, yo, my boy, what's good? Everybody from the Morning Rose. Hey, my boy, before we jump into it, niggas was looking for you this morning. Ramillion, he was looking for you in the Morning Rose chat. He said, my boy Pat at. I was like, man, y'all saying he probably doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? But we out
on
here.
The clock.
I was like, he probably at work, honestly. But
for sure. I can tap in too. Also, I be forgetting too, because I be having other podcasts I be just normally listening to. And by the time I really be hitting this, because I'll be starting at 8, so that's like the middle of the episode. So I gotta remember to tap in. So when I do remember, I be in there, but it be a lot of stuff going on. So
man, I only get like 30 minutes with the guys now. Pause.
Right.
They gotta be at work by like 8 o'clock too. So man,
you be in motion and all type of shit. Yeah.
First hour within that 6 o'clock hour, I gotta call in. I ain't called in a minute. Y'all saying I'm gonna just surprise them out of nowhere, go ahead and give a call in.
Right.
I'll be
shout out to the fam over there. They didn't shout it out the Mills. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real. Them was my boys. No, for real. Shout out Shasky. Shout out Bonte. For real. Gang violence in the building. I've been watching First Take this week though. First Take low-key been going crazy with the Monica McNutt going off on Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? That shit was lit as fuck this week. So I was just watching First Take in the mornings now. Get my little 30 minutes, Shannon and Stephen A. But my boy, everything been good with you?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Same old. The daily grind, you know what I'm saying? School ended, right back to it. So you know what I'm saying? Back in the mix of things. So
not mad at that. Look, we know why I'm here. We're all here to talk sports. So that's what we're about to do right now. We are less than 24 hours away from the NBA Finals. The Boston Celtics versus the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie versus the Jays, you know what I'm saying, is about to be coming up tomorrow. I've literally picked against the Mavericks every single round this year, and they went ahead and proved your boy wrong. So don't listen to me sometimes for basketball facts. But shout out, gang violence, Barker New Air, you know what's up. Shout out She, Warriors World, Tyler's Hat, you know the fuck going on, Steph better. But bruh, we're here now, NBA Finals. You were right about the Mavericks going ahead and getting the Timberwolves up out of here. And we both picked the Celtics, I think. But what are your thoughts right now going into the NBA Finals and how this playoffs have been so far?
Man, honestly, it's been entertaining. We've had some blowouts, you feel me? But there's been some good games, some really high-level basketball being played. But, it's like it's when it's all it's for all the marbles now. So they got to lock in. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I think it's going to be a good one.
I regretted my pick as soon as I picked the Timberwolves because I had to have faith in Rudy Gobert and Cat. And I was like, Rudy Gobert is definitely not one of my favorite players in the league at all. And he low-key got put on stage by Luka in that series, and does Ant-Man need help, or should they just keep running the back of Rudy Gobert and Cat?
I mean, he definitely needs help. But I mean, to me, I thought Rudy Gobert actually played kind of like well. Like, I mean, defensive player of the year, no, but he played about what I expect from Rudy Gobert. So like, I don't know what people be expecting from dude. Like, I thought he played better than Cat personally.
Yeah, Cat has some. He had a rough going. That nigga came out saying he shooting 1,500 threes. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he didn't make none in the series because you shooting them all in practice.
For real, that's what I'm saying, bro. So like,
and then first of all, that's some shit you doing in the offseason, dude. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That nigga lying, bro. You can't just say you're shooting 1,500 threes, but one day off in between the series. Like,
and my thing, and my boy Ron G always talk about this. Like when he be working out, it's like I don't really care how many you shoot. How many did you make, bro? Like getting in the gym and just shooting, that's not doing nothing. Like, all right, so you putting up hella shots. Anyway, your form might have been shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not really working on the right mechanics. Like, or how many makes did you make? You know what I'm saying? Like that's more important. So I don't want to hear no 1,500 shots. That's pointless in the NBA. In the middle of a series, dude, what are you talking about?
Not that I just went back to that Steph Curry video where he hit like 100 threes in a row. And it's like, bro, like you said, it's about the make, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Shoot 1,500, just you shoot 1,500.
Right.
How many did you make out of 1,500? Yeah, like,
right.
He was tripping all that shit, bro. But, bro, Luka had the game-winning shot over Rudy Gobert. I mean, that was kind of just put him on Front Street right there. But he did play solid, but overall.
But also, too, like, on that play, I said, like, yeah, Rudy Gobert got exposed, but also, why did they leave Rudy Gobert on the island? Like, that's the bigger problem.
Yeah,
Jaden McDaniels, you got to double team Luka and force him to pass that, bro.
Bro, they did not double team Luka at all, bro.
You just left Rudy Gobert out there. Like, to be fair, like he might have did that to anybody on the court at that point. He was feeling himself. Like, you feel me? He was just in his bag. But like y'all got to blitz him and make Gafford catch that and make his play. Y'all can't just leave Luka out there to do what he wanted.
That was like set, bro. He had nigga had like 7 seconds, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you leave Luka out there versus anybody, he gonna get that shot off.
Big facts. Shout out, we got Pretty Love in the building, bro. This nigga 187. This nigga hella funny. He from like Charlotte, but the biggest Purdy fan probably out there, bro. I'm telling you. We're gonna get to the Niners in the cap in a second, but shout out fucking with the gang, y'all saying. No cap. My boy Xavier says he called the Mavs versus Celtics series 4 months ago. Fuck with my boy. He already tried to get money in the chat.
Respect.
No, for real. D-Big says, I think they gotta let one of them walk with the new salary cap rules. Who's that in? For Cat and Rudy Gobert. Who would you let walk out of those two?
I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like Cat is the better player.
Yes,
but Rudy might fit better next to Ant.
They need it's more of like a shot blocker and a rim protector.
And then you trade Cat and get a better second option that can really score. You feel me? But that's not disrespecting Cat because I'm never gonna say Cat is not better than Rudy Gobert. Like, come on. But as far as fit for that team,
four-time defensive MVP. I mean, for what he does,
yeah, we clearly see that's bullshit. So I said if y'all just want to just start giving it to people, like y'all could have just gave it to Drew. Wouldn't nobody said nothing, bro. We'd have been fine with that, bro. When nobody in the world complained if you just like, fuck it, we don't know who to pick. We're gonna pick Drew Holiday. But nobody has said shit. So y'all just felt like y'all had to give it to Rudy, but that's the point I've been making it for years. Like y'all just felt like that. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Like they picked him over Draymond one year, and then it was another year they picked him over somebody else, and it was just like y'all just giving it to him just because he's him. And like I don't know, I don't like I don't know. It's just hollow stats to me. Like, shit.
Yeah, no, that's real. I mean, two would have been solid, but come on, bro, this nigga got 4. Like I don't understand.
All right, now you're saying he's one of the best defenders of all time, and I'll never concede that.
Yeah, no, it's bad on that. Xavier says definitely letting Cat walk the show. My boy Xavier says Rudy's defensive and rebound skills is top tier. Rudy is just trash on offense, but Rudy averages 14 points. So Cal will put up 14 points some games and hardly go over 24 points in other games.
Right.
Man, that sounds real.
Rudy, that's why I said, like, Rudy Gobert, he didn't play great, but he played like Rudy Gobert all series. That's why I was like, to me, he played better than Cat. Cat played worse than the Cat we've expected. Rudy Gobert just played like Rudy Gobert. So it did really, like, he was put up 12 and 10 every game, 3 blocks. Like, he was doing the shit we expect him to do. And he's a good paint protector. But it's just like when he gets outside and when he's on the ball for real, he's not really all that good.
That will be interesting. We'll definitely go over who they should get in the offseason. But going over to the game itself for tomorrow. Everybody out there, it looks like we already got our picks too. My boy Alan Perry tapping in. Let's go Mavs. For this series, with Kristaps coming back possibly, and I like the Drew Holiday on Kyrie factor. So now you really just got to worry about Luka, who I feel like the Celtics got enough people to go at Luka defensively. But how are we breaking this game? How are we breaking this series down? And in all, who do you have? Well, we'll get to that at the end, but break it down. Like, what's interesting about this particular matchup for the finals?
Yeah, I feel like this is the first matchup for the Mavs where we have players that I feel like consistently can cause trouble for Kyrie and Luka. So, like you said, they got Drew Holiday, but also I feel like Derek White, his defense gets slept on really, really much. Like, he's a really good defender. So that's 2 people you could throw at Kyrie. Or even
Derek White, he poop out it. This nigga poop out it. Miles Turner was soft ass. I think I'm like, yeah, poop out centers. Nah, for real.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he just gritty and grimy like that. Like, he feel me? He just get down and play defense. He don't care about the extra shit. He don't care how much he shoot. Yeah, he get his threes up, but you feel me? He just out there to win. So I respect Derek White hella much. I like him as a defender. So that's somebody they could throw at Kyrie. Even if they want to put Jaylen Brown on Kyrie, somebody longer, like, that's trouble for him as well. Yeah. And then they got Luka. Like, you know what I'm saying? They could throw Tatum. They could throw what's number 12? Like Naismith or some whatever dude's name.
No, that's what he played for the Pacers.
Oh yeah, but damn, what's number 12's name for Boston? I can't think of his name.
They got a lot of players, bro. And
but that's what I'm saying. People that can, like, obviously, with those 2 great players, you don't stop them, but that's gonna make them uncomfortable and make them really work for every bucket. So it's a matchup problem, but I just feel like, to me, the Celtics have the same problem that they've always had, and
playing too cool.
That, and when it comes down to late moments, what's gonna happen?
I'll push back on that because they had some moments this year with Jaylen Brown making that shot versus was the Knicks. He was in the corner, but
that was the Pacers.
The Pacers, definitely the Pacers. They kind of walk down the Pacers damn near every game.
Exactly my point. You talking about these big shots,
bro? Right at the end, they would just walk up down. I saw them like, bro, like they have shown their clutch factors in these playoffs for real.
Yeah, but to me, like I said, the problem to me is still when they need a bucket, they still take tough ass shots. They don't know how to go get an easy shot. So yeah, they've had some moments where they got here, sure, but I mean, if you want to say that 4-1, 4-1, and 4-0 that they've had real tough moments, I mean, that's you, but I ain't buying that.
Maybe they're just that dominant.
Hey, we gonna find out.
No, we never gonna find out.
Okay, I just like I said, to me, their problem has always been Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. When it comes down to get me a bucket, they always take tough ass shots. Ain't nothing easy about what they do, and when it comes down to it, I just feel like they don't know how to go get the easy one, and that's gonna come back to bite them every time.
Okay, not mad at that. My boy OB3 says the Mavs will for sure be the Celtics' toughest test. I can see the Celtics pulling this out, but if the Mavs do, that wouldn't surprise me either. Yeah, no. I don't know, bro. Just maybe because I've been every week or every round, but I'm just like, I still definitely got the Celtics winning this series off of their team alone, bro. They just got hella pieces, especially with Kristaps coming back. My boy Chris M fucking with us in traffic Says Luka gonna get his and also complain to the refs. Xavier
He got his
says
boy Scott Foster with him.
Yeah, not for real. Drew Holiday said the only way to guard Kyrie is to pray, and I thought that was fire. But Drew's still gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to lock him up.
Like we know Drew ain't finna go out there like no sucker. So while he's saying that, he's showing him his respect. But if some random dude say that, I'd be like, oh, he shook, he's scared. But it's Drew Holiday.
Drew
so I know.
And also you're gonna take the opposite approach that Ant-Man took. So like.
Exactly. we see how the other shit went.
You know, respectfully and humbly.
You know what? I damn near can't even guard, dude. For real.
I go on, man. Like, nah, you gonna be like, nah.
You said, what's the name? Said he used to play that game. Shane Battier. He was like, when I used to guard Kobe. He said every time in every series, I would always get in the media and be like, oh man, I have no chance against Kobe. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But then Kobe said he wrote it in his book that he knew what Shane Battier was doing, so he went at him even harder. Like, because he knew, like, he was like, Kobe's like, I could tell when I'm playing against you if you're really scared or not. And he's like, I knew Shane Battier wasn't scared, but he got in front of the media trying to play that game, so that made me go at him even harder. I'm like, Kobe just a sick motherfucker, bro.
Mental warfare, and Kobe's hella smart too. So he knows about
For sure. Like I know you ain't scared. I didn't see what motherfuckers scared motherfuckers look like. You ain't that.
I know most of your game. I know what you're doing. But
I know what motherfuckers is shook out here, B.
Drew Holiday definitely not shook about guarding Kyrie, but he definitely came with a different tone. Ant-Man was cold. It was really because Ant-Man was like, bro, that shit was out of nowhere, right? I never heard nobody just really call out another player, and it wasn't disrespectful, but it was just the way he did it.
I've heard it, but not Kyrie.
I got Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like ball up right now.
That's just like, you know, I said it on the podcast. Be careful what you're asking for, young fella.
Man,
sure enough,
he went ahead and got him up out of his seat, bro.
He's not one of them, bro. That's like coming at Steph. Like, you feel me? It's just he not one of them. You just gotta let sleeping dogs lie. You know he gonna do what he do regardless. Why would you pour gasoline on the fire? Like,
extra, you know what I'm saying?
why would you pour gasoline on the fire?
Real. Chris L. Robert Kyrie, look out, no cap. So who you got in the series?
Got Mavs 6.
Okay, let's look at the last series too. I had Celtics in 6 in the last series. They definitely got it in 5. Oh, no,
I think I had them in 5. They got them up out of there.
It was 4 quick ones. You had them in 5.
But also, too, to be fair, too, we didn't see Halliburton getting hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody expected that when it comes to the predictions.
That's your man. Don't care for your mans now, man.
Hey, listen, you know, I'm not no Halliburton fan, but the man got hurt. I'm not gonna question if the nigga was hurt or not. That's not my place. I don't do that. You feel me? Somebody did raise the question. It was like, if they was leading the series, would he play? And I thought it was funny. I'm not saying I said that. I'm just saying I thought it was funny.
Saying, you know,
if they was leading the series,
he would feel way better about himself. Well, that shit was so funny, bro. We did the gifs on the timeline, but that shit was hella funny, bro. I think that shit is so funny. Hella funny. Okay, so you got.
Hey, then he just be. You see all the extra shit. He like if you look at his gifts though, that's what's funny. Whenever he got the lead, he's doing all this extra shit. But when he's not winning, bro, he's just a regular basketball player. He's cool. You feel me? He hyping his teammates. It's cool. But when he winning, he trying to embarrass you. He trying to do he talking crazy. It's Dame time. All this other shit. Like, bro, watch out, bro. Like MJ said, anybody could talk when they got the lead.
Talk about it. Shout out to that. But that's one of my favorite things in that whole documentary, bro. I think had
talk with a score of 0-0.
Oh, what time it is? Okay, so you got Mavs. No. Who did you say?
Mavs in 6.
You're rolling with the Mavs, bro. Are you really gonna pick the Mavs right now?
I mean, I thought they was gonna lose. I thought they was gonna lose to Minnesota back when I picked them to get to the Western Conference Finals. I did. I'm not gonna act like I've been rocking with the Mavs the whole time. I picked them to lose, when they got to the Western Conference Finals. But when we got there, the Mavs are playing at another level right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You called it, bro. I did not think I was sold. I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? We team Ant-Man out here. I'm like,
I didn't think it was gonna be a 5 though. I ain't capping like that. Like I did not think they was gonna pack them boys out in 5, and really should have been 4. But Ant-Man pulled by the skin of his teeth.
Shout out to he was trying to figure out who he shouted out, bro. It was like C West. He said I was talking to C West. So that nigga, man, I ain't never gonna get sweat, man. I don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? He put that, he lit that fire. It's like, man,
hey, nothing else, bro. I'm gonna give me one. So do your thing, bro. I ain't mad at you, but to me, like I said, just the Mavs, they're built for the playoffs, and then they play defense, bro. Like I don't think people really paying attention to their defense. Kyrie and Luka aren't the best defenders, but they're doing enough to, you feel me? Like
Kyrie's been playing really good defense. He's been playing really good defense.
Yeah, for sure. Kyrie been strapping, and then Luka, he's not like the best, but he's been doing enough to keep him in front and allow Gafford or Lively to get over there and clean up the shots. So I just think they're playing they're clicking on all cylinders, and they just playing high level basketball. They're really sure of themselves, bro. Like Kyrie has no problem watching Luka do his thing, and when I'm here when you need me, bro. As opposed to Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, it always feels like it's a tug of war.
They
like
definitely have more synergy, because they're
like
with the Celtics too. And Jaylen, I'm going to cut you off. Jaylen and Jason Tatum are really close in age too, so it's like
yeah.
And they both like two most alpha males, so it's a little bit different.
Exactly.
We're looking at
opposed to Kyrie, Kyrie's just sure of himself now. He know he ain't. You feel me, little bro? You got it. You feel me? Hey, listen, I don't need to be the man in charge. Your shit, big dog. You feel me? I'm here when you need me. Don't even trip. I know I can get my shit off whenever. As opposed to like you said, like they still tugging back and forth. Like who should have won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP? Like,
bro. Like you know what I'm
saying. And then people got the creative beef in there because like everybody was like Jaylen Brown. I'm like, I still thought Tatum should have won Conference Finals MVP. If you ask me, Jaylen Brown got the iconic shot though. So I do respect
got the shot, and he has been more on it in the playoffs. I would say.
But Tatum led a team in 3 different stats.
Yes, no, that's real. But it hasn't like the impact though. It's felt like Jaylen Brown has had more impact in these playoffs than Tatum. But Tatum will come alive when they need him to, and he definitely was definitely walking niggas down. So I'm just saying like I'm not mad. I definitely think Jaylen should have won that Eastern Conference.
I'm not mad he got it. I feel like Tatum should have won it, but I'm not mad at him. You feel me? Because it's like you need to throw him the bone because if Tatum wins, Tatum will get the Finals MVP. So I feel like they gonna throw him a bone or that one. Like, it's not no competition. Y'all both still the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I'm not gonna act like the Celtics don't have a chance because I do respect them as basketball players, and I feel like Drew Holiday was the missing element that they needed. But to me, Kristaps coming back this series, it don't feel good to me just because you ain't played in a month now. Now this is about to be your first basketball action. If you would have came back last series and kind of got some reps in, I'd have felt a little bit more comfortable about him playing now. But I don't think he's gonna be able to hang with Gafford and Lively right now. Just the fact that he ain't played in a month and his rhythm gonna be off.
I think his rhythm's gonna be off, but I think it's still gonna help. Like, I mean, and they still got fucking. So it's like,
don't get me wrong. They're a way better defensive team with him compared to Al Horford, just because Al Horford can't protect the rim like that. So it does give him a whole different element defensively, but I just feel like he's gonna be a step slow, and the Celtics synergy has been off. So now that may throw off rotations. That may cut into somebody else's minutes.
Or it may kick him. It may kick him in gear too. It can work the other way too.
Facts.
No, you're right. He might gonna be a little bit rusty, at least for game 1. I'll try to post some of these comments, catch it to the chat. AP says, I want the Mavs to win.
And who was the last team he played against? Was it the Heat or was it the Cavs? Because it's like
it was the Heat.
Yeah, see, and that ain't
2 full rounds for sure.
So I'm saying that's tough.
Alan Perry says, I want the Mavs to win, but if the Celtics don't get it done this year, they never will. And never will is tough because they hella young. I think they can still at least they're gonna be running like they just literally walk to the East. So
I do feel like though if they don't get it done this year, they're gonna think. No, I ain't gonna say that. Depending how they go out. Like if they get blown out, they're gonna blow that shit up.
Oh yeah, I know of course, but they're not gonna get blown out. I don't think that's.
Yeah.
I don't think that's.
I don't either.
I don't think that's. My boy Xavier
But
says Brown.
I've been saying that for years though. I still feel like they both need their own team. Like they both made from the right cut from the right cloth.
I like the 1-2 combo of them because they're like, it's hard to really guard them both. Like that's why they've been walking through niggas like that. Like,
for sure.
But I don't know. I'm gonna get my pick in a second. Xavier says Brown is too inconsistent, and Jason Tatum gets too much in his own head. Okay.
I don't feel like Tatum gets in his. Tatum just doesn't know how to take easy shots. That motherfucker wants to take step back, triple reverse, like everything.
Get his bag right quick, reach down.
Yeah, but like Luka got that too. But then you also see Luka take a little floater if you're gonna give it to him. He's gonna take the easy shots. Like find the easy ones, and then you get in your bag and do all the niggas the shit that everybody can't do. You work into that. Like you don't just start off the game with spin move like fadeaways.
But he's been slashing to the basket way more in the playoffs though. Like he'll like take a little bit less dribbles and just get like if it's open to go ahead and get that cut to the easy layup. But I mean that's just his game, bro. He just got a whole bunch of moves and he a good shot. So still like you say, he's still leading in hella different categories for him. So I'm gonna go Celtics win in 7. Feel like it's going 7.
I can see that.
7 or they gonna get the Mavs up out of here really quick. That's why I'm on either one of the two. But for the safe pick, I'm gonna go Celtics in 7, and you have the Mavs in 6. See what everybody else got. Rockin' New Era, Mavs in 7. America's fucking with the Mavs. Like niggas, nobody fucks with Boston. Xavier, Mavs in 6.
Well, you know, Laker fans been rooting for the Mavs since.
Exactly what I'm saying. It's really West Coast versus East Coast, and we got a West Coast bias definitely for show people that come through. Even though everybody fuck with us around the world, but we are definitely West Coast for real. He makes his Mavs in 6. Who else do we have? Oh, OB3 fucking with me. This is my dog. Celtics in 6. Devin picking the C's. And anybody else? Yeah, Rockin' Air says Celtics. Fuck out of here. Yeah, that's real.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is when they get them, bro. I think this is when they get them, y'all. For real.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad. Shit, I ain't got no horse in the race. So shit, I could be wrong. It wouldn't bother me. But I don't know. They got to prove me wrong. That's how I feel about it.
That's a lot of people feel the same way in the chat. Everyone feels like the Celtics definitely be losing in the end, but they in these playoffs they have been doing that because I feel like with the Pacers series they was down there every game and they just came back. Same with the Cavs and the Heat. That was just like, I mean, they smoked them after like 2 games, but yeah, APF for real. We just want to see a good series at the end of the day. No cap. Yep. So we will see what happens in that game. We'll definitely be coming back for show as the finals is going on. I think we get 3 days off between each game, so we get a little time to break them down for all my people that saying we ain't been potting like we should have been potted. Y'all saying that for real.
Mm-hmm.
Transitioning over to 49ers mini camp. Oh, well, you want to do 49ers mini camp or you want to get into the Steph shit right quick while we're on basketball?
It don't matter. It's up to you. But whatever.
Let's go basketball right quick. Stay in the land of the Hoopers. Because the Warriors and Stephen Curry have been getting slandered crazy throughout this summer with nothing to talk about. And we had your mans, Rasheed Wallace, who smokes a lot, friend of the podcast. We don't want no smoke like that with you, OG. But you smoking and tripping out there if you think the 2004 Pistons would ever win a game versus the 2017 Warriors with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and we had Zaza at the 5, but I really would say, you know what I'm saying, Iggy off the bench and Sean Livingston off the bench. What did you think about when you heard that the 04 Pistons would ever win a game versus the 2017 Warriors?
I mean, they might maybe win a game, but that's about it. Like, I don't think people really remember how good that 2017 team was, bro. Like, they were so focused. Like, the regular season, they decided You feel me? We're gonna rest. We chalked up the game last year.
No, chilling. It was chilling.
But it was
Just
so many like when they decided they was gonna turn shit on. It was some of the best basketball I've ever seen in my life, bro. So I don't see how anybody contends with that. Like even when Shaq talked about the 0-1 team, and it's like, bro, y'all gonna have to guard that pick and roll, and it's like, I'm not saying we just gonna blow some of the best teams out ever, but I don't know, bro. I just think that team was ready for anybody, bro. Any team ever assembled, bro.
Anybody, bro. Like I'm trying to pull up their playoff record. We went 16-1 and won.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
bro. The only one that niggas was able to beat us with, you had to have LeBron James on the other side and come up with some lucky shit, you know what I'm saying, in Cleveland to go ahead and send it back to Game 5. But like, bro, these niggas didn't lose a game, bro, for the whole playoffs, fam. Damn near. Like, what are we talking about, fam? Like, I don't know. Rasheed Wallace was tripping, bro. I don't think you really understand exactly how dangerous that team was. Yeah, shout out Al Perry. That team was dangerous. Capital D, man. Come on, man.
Wait, that was damn. We lost. I thought we swept LeBron and them that year.
Was it that year or was it the year after?
I don't remember. I can't remember.
I think it was the year after.
Oh, because I thought the only loss was when. Oh no, that was the next year when they lost to the Clippers. And Kevin Durant was like, Patrick, I'm Kevin Durant. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
Yeah, no, facts, big facts.
I thought that was that year. That's why I must have been mixing the years up there. That's my bad. But I thought that was the only loss from that year. Then you might be right.
Yeah,
that's funny. That's all I remember from the 2 playoff runs.
Because I missed the second one, the second parade, because I was on my corporate shit, thinking I'm about to move up in the company. And my bitch ass, it was at the job spot instead of at the parade where I was tripping, and that was the year that we swept LeBron. And my brother was on. That nigga went viral for the. He had the broom in the town. He was like, "Cleveland, this is for you." You know what I'm saying? For real. Oh, no cap, bro. So
okay, I was 18 and okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, and that was the year after. So like, bro, Rasheed Wallace, respectfully, bro, y'all will get swept.
And that Piston team had 1 ring, bro.
Thank you. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all got. I mean, it was versus the Lakers, yes, but like, come on.
But that was the weird Lakers with Karl Malone and Gary Payton. Bro.
Yeah, no, I mean, they had the super team. They had the super team low key. It was versus
super team. You're 20 Karl Malone.
It was the old.
That was the Warriors super team from this year with Chris Paul.
It was the old.
Yeah, sure.
Man, no,
but yeah, that 17 team, they were just so hungry, bro, and so focused. Like, I just remember it was a couple of games that they were just in regular season, they'd just be down 20 and just like, all right, here we go. It's over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now we up 20.
Nah, niggas didn't know how to lose that year. Like, that was crazy. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think OG really know what he's talking about. Alan Perry says 17 to 18 teams was both crazy for sure. Yeah. OB3 says, I understand Rasheed having confidence in the 2004 Pistons, yes. But there is no way they are beating the KD Warriors in a series, bro. Like, no, thank you, Xavier. No fucking way, bro. Like,
that's just like when Ant-Man was down 0-3. He's like, yeah, I think we're going to win. Like, what you want me to say? I'm supposed to come over here and say we about to lose? Like, no, I'm never going to say that.
He felt it in his spirit, though. Like, nobody even said nothing about them niggas. I was like, I was just really taken aback. I was like, bro, like, Rasheed Wallace saying what? Like,
yeah, but you know, Steph is always going to be a topic of conversation, man. It don't matter what it is. And
why they hating on my man's, bro? This nigga Gilbert Arenas said he's not generational talent, bro. Like, it makes really no sense why Steph is getting this standard right now.
I told Ron G, like, maybe he wasn't coming into the draft. Sure, you could say that. Now, he wasn't a generational talent coming into the draft. But once he got into the league and started doing what he was doing, he's absolutely a generational talent. So I don't know what else, like.
literally changed the game of basketball. Everybody shooting threes now because of Steph Curry.
Yeah. But, you know, I respect, you know, Gil be saying crazy shit all the time.
Really, man, Gil fucked stuff at the same time. So I was like, he probably was just tripping. I don't know. He got caught up in the moment.
Yeah. A lot of his shit be outlandish. Some of it lands, some of it don't. So it is what it is.
Nah, that's fact. But Do you have Steph in the top 10 players in NBA history right now?
Yeah, I mean, shit, he's the best point guard of all time to me.
That's what are we talking about, fam? Like, yeah, Magic is cool and all. Y'all saying we fuck with you, Magic. But brother, it's fucking Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Steph better, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Mind you, my boy needs to probably get it. Do you think Steph needs to get his points up in terms of, because he doesn't have the highest in terms of like points for his career? Let me see.
I don't care about that shit.
Back by that. Let me see. Steph Curry points all time. 23,000. Like at 23,668 for all time scoring. And there was a list. Let me see the NBA all time scoring list. Bron already like that shit was crazy. That Bron break that shit. But let's see. Damn, LeBron got 40,000. KD got 28. Okay, so he's starting to catch niggas. Let me try and bring it up here.
He's gonna be top 5, top 10 all time.
I mean, right now though, he's already top 10. Like, I don't care what nobody say, bro. Like,
well, I was about scoring points all time.
You think? Okay. You think he's gonna be top 10?
Because what Kareem's at what 36,000?
Yep.
And then Karl Malone's at what 32?
I think so. I'm about to pull it up. Right.
I think Steph could get another 5,000 before you get up out of here. Probably 5 to 8,000. You can get to 30,000.
So we got LeBron, number 1. Does he have 81,000 points? Nigga, what?
That's 8,000.
No. Okay. All right. 8,162.
That's the playoffs.
Is not this is total? Oh, okay. Playoffs. That's so crazy. Playoffs.
Yeah, that is 8,000 points in the playoffs. How many?
Oh, there it is. 40,000, which is still even crazier. That nigga got damn. That nigga LeBron.
Carl's at 36 and Kareem's
40,
at 38.
LeBron, Kareem at 2 at 38. Malone, 36. Kobe 33. Jordan 32. Dirk 31. This is all thousands, y'all. Wilt 31, and then it drops to the 28. So this is where Steph could probably, like you said, probably get in that top 10. KD 28. Shaq, he for sure could catch Shaq.
I think Steph will get to 30.
Yeah, 30 gotta go for 30, bro. No cap. He gotta go 30.
But even if he don't, I don't give a fuck. He's still number 1 point guard all time, top 10 player all time.
The only unanimous MVP. Okay, so he's down here with like he gonna pass Charles bitch ass. We gonna have to have a show for that one when he passed Charles. That's the next one on the list. AI is next up on the list for him as well at 24. Ray Allen at 24. Man, he can get all this by next year, low key.
Because I mean, what he averaged
like
1,000 points a season. I mean,
you said how much? You said that again?
So he's 25. Say he played 70 games.
Yep.
So that's 1,750. Yeah.
So that would put him up. What's our math on that?
Yeah.
2368.
3 more years, he get 5,000.
You said 17,000. So that would put him up
1750.
1750. Okay, I messed up. Hold
on. So 3 years. I said in 3 years he'd have about 5,000.
That'll put him at 25,418, and that'll put him at least at 25. Jerry West. He'll probably pass Jerry West.
And that's a conservative number, so you know.
I'm not talking about you. Hear me now, brother? Well, okay. I like the math. So he's gonna be top 25 by next year, and then
I say he play 5 more years, 3 to 5 more years.
At least 5 more years, like at least 5. He can get to the top 10 in scoring for sure.
I'm gonna be sad when he hang it at, but we here right now, so.
Come on, man. Like, this nigga. I want everyone to just keep appreciating greatness, bro. Yes, we might not be in it where we was at in terms of, like, greatness and just being championship contenders every year. But you have one of the best players in NBA history playing in your backyard every single night. Y'all gotta respect this nigga Steph. No cap. Ron G says he not getting that. What he not getting? We mean we just did it. We just did the math, bro. Jerry West is
top
not playing
10 all time.
Bro, he can get top 10 all time, fam. Like 5 more years.
He only needs 8,000 more points. He can get 8,000 more points for his career is over.
Times 5. Yeah, that's the next 5 years. That's closer to 9,000. But unless, you know what I'm saying, my boy have some crazy shit gonna happen and he's not able to play, then maybe, but he definitely cracked the top 10. What we do. Rockin' New Era says I also think he can get to 5K easily.
Yeah, he'll do that in like 2, 3 years.
Yeah, for real. Also, too, Rockin' New Era says LeBron hasn't missed a season. Curry missed some time early in his career. Yeah, that's where. You know,
he missed some time late in his career too. Shit, the year before we got the ring.
He missed some games like you know what I'm saying? Shout out Jordan Poole. Shout out Jordan Poole. You know what I'm saying? The shot was today in game 2 of the finals. That little half-court shot that he hit on Peyton Pritchard, nerd ass. Your boys is in the building. Shout out. Rockin' New Era says Curry changed the game. Now everyone's shooting threes. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna say he's not top generational player? Gilbert, you are tripping, Gilbert. I'll be satisfied with top 25. Yeah,
he'll be there by next year.
That's next year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So come on, man. Shout out to the Splash God, baby. Yes. Transitioning over now to 49ers minicamp. You got to talk some Niners. We are in the dog days now, almost of summer, but we still get this last little sprinkle of football talk before the real action happens and we back at war, back in these streets. It's sounding like, and it's different this year because as much as I slander Purdy, there's no more QB talk as of right now. He is the main guy that's going to be leading the Niners right now. And we got Debo at practice. Fred Warner and the guys, they was not suited up, but they was there. Shout out to CMC, just got paid with the bag. Were you juiced hearing that CMC is going to be with us for at least 4 more years?
I mean, not really. I mean, I was excited for the fact that he's going to be here, but I'm like, so y'all going to do this while we still got to pay VA, huh? So that's really...
they get ready, but everything they've been doing, they up to now to like 30 mil in spending.
Yeah, I know they doing their due diligence, so I'm not worried about it. It just was hella funny. In the middle of negotiations, you're going to pay the white man. Huh?
No, right. Jawan Dennis getting paid was out of nowhere. Like, my nigga got the shout out to Jawan, you my boy, you know what I'm saying? But damn,
he got his back, though. I respect it. I just hated how people was like, this too much for a number 3 wide receiver. It's like, bruh, it's not coming out of y'all pocket, my nigga. What is this? So what does it bother y'all so bad?
Bro, I cannot stand when people pocket watch, bro. Like, how you gonna tell these
just
niggas
too much for a number 3 wide receiver? Like, nigga, why? How is that?
You don't understand how much money these niggas got, bro. Like,
who sets the market on number 3 wide receivers? Please let me know. Like, who are you comparing this to? Please let me know. I would like to know who's your tiers of your 3rd wide receiver market. Please let me know.
Yeah,
because
bro. And who else? I mean, Jalen Waddle got paid so far. Just Jay Jettis got paid so far. He got 140.
Paid.
He got that nigga, man. Shout out Jay Jettis. Bro, I was so hot when they said that the Niners tried to call him about trading for Justin Jefferson, knowing damn well they could have drafted him. Ended up picking Javon Kinlaw at the number 12 spot in that year's draft. Like, I can't stand these niggas in the first round, bro. But that's
why when I was like, bro, when they was like, we better think about trading for Deshaun Watson, I'm like, well, we better not trade for Deshaun Watson. I'd be so pissed, bro. Like, even before all the nasty man allegations, it was just like, bro, we passed on him for Solomon Thomas. Don't try and double back and get Deshaun Watson now, bro. Like,
they just, I don't know what they be thinking on that day 1 in the draft room, but John Lynch and them niggas' head, it's a thing, bro. It's still a thing, bro. Your man's Rick Pearsall, I've been hearing up and down shit from various content creators on timeline. Some people saying he looking good with Purdy. Grant Cohn said he dropped both passes today in practice, but I don't know. They just said he pretty much said he hasn't looked like a dominant player. So he looks like a really good complimentary piece, but it's not like BA. Like we said, BA's rookies training camp, he was out there cooking niggas, and Pearsall just looks like he looks cool.
They're in shorts, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Damn, bro, niggas out there really competing. I'll be watching them Texas videos, bro. They out there.
Like, don't get me wrong. You can see if folks got wiggle. I'm not gonna sit here and act like you can't see if folks got wiggle. You can see if they got some wiggle and some hands. But
yep.
I'm not about to.
It counts for something, bro. It's mini camp, bro. You gotta be out there.
Don't get me wrong. When you go on ones and pads, cool. I'll take that. But when it's just no shorts, and I don't care about who looks good in shorts, knowing they ain't gonna get hit.
7-on-7, you still. I mean, it's still a lot of skill being worked on, and just with the 7-on-7 passing drills and shit like that, I feel like it still counts. But your man's Fred Warner said that my man D Winters is out there. You know what I'm saying? Looking like what it was in practice.
Love it.
Who you think gonna get that second linebacker spot?
I don't know. It's some tough competition going on out there. I'm not ready to pick somebody because I just feel like Winters. Then we got Campbell. I think Campbell's probably gonna start week 1, but I don't know. Like it's still wide open. You know, I fuck with Julian Graham. We still got what's 45 Flanagan Fowles. So it's still dudes out there.
And they dropped another linebacker too. Dropped somebody else too. I think they dropped one more linebacker.
Yep. I think they drafted somebody this year. Damn, who am I thinking? No, that's the safety out of Wake Forest. I don't know, but yeah. So,
you think Terrell Owens gonna make the roster?
No, it's just not enough spots at receiver. That's what I'm saying. It's just not enough spots. Maybe on a practice squad or something, but it's just not enough spots at wide receiver. He's not even gonna beat out Trent Taylor, and I don't even think Trent Taylor's gonna win. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But you know, Kyle loved Trent Taylor.
He was probably back, right? Strictly for playoff kickoff return. They also picked up Logan Thomas this week. George was out there working with him today. You know what I'm saying, coaching him up on some shit. How do you feel about that pickup? And George Kittle still getting slandered about. Niggas be trying to roast my nigga George, bro. Like that shit is job be some troll shit, but like I don't think niggas really understand how raw George Kittle is on in the fan base. But what do you think of the Logan Thomas pickup for the game?
I just feel like they want him to put up these Kelsey numbers, so that's why they feel like he don't put up all the numbers. But I feel about George Kittle. He's the best tight end in NFC, and I don't even think that's debatable.
Y'all saying, talk your shit. Y'all saying, talk your shit.
I think he's the best tight end in the NFL. But you got to respect Kelsey what he does when he get that ball in his hands. So you got to respect that. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think it reminds me a lot of the Jordan Reed.
Pickup. Oh yeah, how that didn't really pan out. Yeah, Kyle like he really trying to get this 2 tight end system going.
Yeah, and then also with that, it's just like you got a guy who's like concussion prone with like, I don't know, they like getting these players that maybe he might stay healthy this year and then maybe he might not. And it's just like, I don't wish injury on nobody, but if I had to guess, it'll probably be tough for him to stay healthy throughout the year. I'd rather just rock with the rookies and let them go. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I like our tight end room right now with that addition. So it brings a veteran presence. So some of the young guys can learn from and maybe push them a little bit and understand how to be a pro for real. Not saying that Kittle doesn't, but
Yeah. Nah, they always trying to force George. They always try to keep George. They kind of try to keep everyone on their toes. Like, cause even Debo with the trade talk, he said even hollered at his agent about that shit. Like, these niggas love trying to like create a good amount of competition at every single position damn near. Cause like we damn near got like double position for like safety, wide receiver, tight end. They don't really be tripping about the O-line like that. So niggas be safe on the O-line for real. Even though they still brought in some O-line pieces. Well, not because even with Spencer Burford, we thought Spencer Burford was going to be locked in, and they ended up replacing him with my man's what's his name?
I mean, he also kind of did that to himself though, because I feel like he kind of played his way out of that position.
Yeah,
But you're right. But you're definitely right.
But they just keep a lot of competition at every position, just to kind of keep everybody on their toes, don't get too fat, and really try to bring the best out of them when the season starts. My boy OB3 says Juwan Jennings is definitely an upper tier third wide receiver for sure.
I mean, I just feel like for our offense, shit,
yeah,
he could be. He could be one of them ones. Shit.
That's what reminded me. Thanks, OB3. So the Niners now have $32 million in cap space. With that adjustment from the Christian McCaffrey deal, which created like $7.4 million or whatever in extra, they gotta be having that money for your man's BA, right? Like that's pretty much what I think they're building.
Yeah,
up.
I mean, you would assume so, right? You would definitely assume that, but till my man signs that deal. But we've been saying this. Well, I've been saying this. Like this, is how they operate. So we've seen it with Fred, we've seen it with Debo, we've seen it with Bosa.
Close to training camp time. That's when
maybe
they go ahead
push it a little bit. Yeah.
It's a cycle. It's a cycle. They doing
I just hate it because it's like then we pushing into people missing time, and then they're gonna have to get back into playing shape. Like we see with Bosa last year, it really took him half a season to get into game shape.
Yeah.
And then by the time he got it, he still wasn't never really clicking on all cylinders. And the same for Debo that year.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Debo.
Fred too. The year he was in this contract, Fred started hella slow. People was acting like Fred falling off because he got paid, and like nah, bro, it's just part of the game. But
working out at an NFL facility and working out on your own is two different things. Like I'm saying.
That, and then it's just the motivation of seeing the dudes next to you. Like you're gonna go just a little bit harder because it's like, all right, my boys is over here. I can't let them outwork me. Not saying that they competing with each other, but they push each other. You feel me? They all bounce that energy off, and you're not gonna be able to create that same type of adrenaline while you're working out at the crib. Like it's just not possible. Even if you got a trainer or whatever, it's just not.
By yourself, you ain't got niggas talking shit to you, you know what I'm saying? In your face.
Right. Or just even that, we're just like, you can't do one extra set. Like, come on, but you ain't gonna, you feel me? Like, what you mean? All right, go up a weight then. Since you so big, you know what I'm saying? There's all the little shit. Like,
did you see Demo call out my man, the wide receiver? He said, I hope he come back to go ahead and get that shit off. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about the AFC door. What's bro's name, bro? From the Ravens, bro. With a practice squad. He said what?
Zay Flowers?
No, not Zay Flowers. No. He was on the team last year. Wide receiver. He played in the Ravens for the longest, and he came to the squad. He was on a practice squad, and he ended up playing a couple games, bro. What is his name?
No, Sneed.
Really, Sneed, bro. Willie Sneed was talking that shit. That nigga Debo said, I hope that nigga come back and get that work in. Yeah, that shit could be.
Yeah, I fuck with Demo always.
Bro,
that's my boy.
That's the show game. So nothing really else until training camp comes back around. But we definitely gonna be looking forward to that. Before we get up out of here, we'll go ahead get this WNBA talk off because my boy is the insider of the show. And I've been tapped in mostly the T with Caitlin Clark and the Bayou Barbie. You know what I'm saying? Pushing the shield forward. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and go off about the WNBA right now and what's going on in that world.
Well, I just want to go. I want to catch it from your perspective. How stuff been shaping out in your perspective.
I feel like the Aces is still dumb raw, so like they still the ones to beat, and it's cool watching Caitlin and like really just like like kind of just be like the Steph Curry or like the new thing for her team. They weak, like Indiana Fever is weak, but that's been interesting to watch. Just seeing her like all the build up and just like the like nigga they led the A block on first take with fucking WNBA. And that's really never been done before. So that was pretty interesting to watch. And then the Bayou Barbie, shout out Angel Reese, you know what I'm saying, baby girl, really hold it down talking her shit too. But I still haven't watched a game yet. So I'm going to transition definitely more summertime, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to start watching the women's the sport. But that's really, it's been cool to just watch because they're like, nigga, they be on the timeline. They still getting their clips off. Bayou Barbie getting choke slammed. Caitlin getting fucking knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? No, the old hoes is not having this shit right now. They like, look, gonna go ahead and make sure y'all young women know what the fuck is going on. But that's pretty much been my perspective on it for the most part. I'm gonna start tapping in more with the games once the finals is over.
No, that's yeah. I mean, that's kind of like the gist of kind of what's going on. Obviously, a lot of people don't know the Connecticut Sun. They're actually undefeated right now, so they've been balling. They got some good players over there, and they were in they played the Aces in the championship when they won the first one. So they're a solid team. But yeah, man, it's just been funny just seeing the attention the league is getting now. And Bomani was kind of saying it too. It's like when everybody comes, then it's coming with all the stupid shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all the stupid ass.
I mean, they're kind of a part of like how we talk about
for sure. When your sport goes, the trolls and shit go with it. The discourse,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like,
it's just hella funny watching it now. Niggas getting the jokes off, like when they was talking about the WNBA players firing about and shit, sitting courtside, like the shit has been funny.
That's right. Even the tunnel walk, brother, they going crazy, bro. With the tunnel walk, y'all saying they getting their fits on and shit. They got NBA, like NBA league fits is like getting they post off and shit like that. Shout out Cameron Brink, shout out Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? We see you coming with it before the game.
And did you know Cameron Brink is actually Steph Curry's god sister?
I figured that out. I didn't know about that. But I didn't think she looked like that. I heard about her in that. Like I heard she was at Stanford because I would hear he would be at the games to see her.
Yeah,
I didn't know she was like a top center like that. So able to see her game has been pretty cool.
So Sonia and her mom, they were college roommates. I think volleyball at Virginia Tech. So they've been locked in. But yeah, though, she's a baller. Angel Reese, she's doing her thing. Caitlin Clark's doing her thing. Obviously, they're like you said, the OGs in the league is not going for the antics. Like you gonna come over here, you're gonna have to earn your keep. You feel me?
Bro, they've been grinding for years. Like that now.
But also,
you getting the attention. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, my bad.
But also, this is not particular to women's basketball, bro. Like they do this to every star in every sport. Like I don't know if y'all remember when Pat Bev guarded Lonzo Ball his first night. He was doing the exact same shit, bro. Like it was literally the same shit. So it's just part of your initiation process. Folks is gonna test you, see if you bout it. I just want to see her teammates stick up for her a little bit more. That's the only thing I would like to say, because if you was bumping Steph Curry around like that, Draymond would have choke slammed the shit out of somebody by now. So look,
he would have got the body for play. He will for sure kill somebody for Steph.
That's what I'm saying. But really though, Draymond like that. It really don't matter who it is, bro. You could do that to Looney, bro. Looney gonna get on your ass, like, bro. Hey, Looney don't even fuck with people like that, bro. Chill out. Like Draymond is gonna find an excuse to attack you for any teammate.
Like we get the fight. Hell yeah,
Draymond will beat you up for Jordan Poole. Don't nobody get to hit Jordan but me.
That is facts.
So Draymond gonna ride for his guys, but that's the only thing I want to see is her teammates stick up for her a little bit more. She gonna have to, you feel me? She gonna have to either do one or two things. She gonna have to whoop somebody's ass back, or two, let that fuel her to where the point where it's like, damn, every time y'all do that, she start going off. Like y'all gonna have to chill out. Like you feel like the antics be setting her off, so y'all gonna have to chill. But it's she's first year in the league. I don't know what everybody was expecting, but I knew she's gonna have her growing pains, and by the time the playoffs come, she probably gonna start having a couple more 20-point games, and I feel like the next year and the year after that is when she really gonna start killing.
I mean, she didn't get the full season, off season like that because like she was just hooping in college, and then she went over to WNBA.
That's how their season is, which is kind of unfortunate, but I
understand. Like that's definitely not an excuse, but you know, she's like the main star right now. She probably not being able to really work on her game like how she work on her game, doing all these commercial shoots and ESPN spots, and then you got to do all this other bullshit. Be the main person for the people right now. So
and you got to think like,
go ahead.
So I was just gonna say, like 2 months ago, she had never met these people in her life. So now they're her teammates. So
I just met these like your new like you know what I'm saying. So even though I mean yes, like other Raw players have came into the league and they did it like shit. Even when Miana went crazy. So maybe like as the season goes on, maybe like she'll probably just start going even more crazy on the court, basketball wise. But these first couple weeks, man, they should be lit. They've been out there.
And she's smart enough. She'll figure out where she can find some easy shots. Because right now she ain't finding nothing easy. She got to really work for everything. But it's gonna make her better in the long run.
Facts, big facts. My boy Rockin' New Era says, man, Clark's teammates are just nonchalant about Clark getting pushed around. Yeah, that's how Wemby teammates didn't have this nigga back in the beginning either. Like niggas would pass him the ball and shit like that. Like even your own teammates is low key jealous like about you being, you know what I'm saying, silver spoon in your mouth. That has a correlation?
I mean, kind of, yeah, but it's like when you the chosen one, people are just not impressed. Like, you going to have to come out here and show us, bro. Like, did you see the clips when LeBron got drafted with, like, Darius Miles and Ricky Davis?
Oh, yeah, no, that shit was hella funny, bro. Ricky Henderson
LeBron just come jump on our bandwagon. Like, you feel me? Like,
you know, he was going to go
Carlos Bulls are like, shit, we got a couple people that start at his position. I don't know what Blood going to do. Like,
even your own teammates gonna feel some type of way about it. Like you said, until you prove them, you gotta really prove it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's not personal, bro. It's just, you're 19 years old, bro. They got kids your age, bro. They not just about to believe that you about to walk in here and just do what the fuck you want to do, bro. So, and now if you walk in here and start doing what the fuck you want to do, like, oh shit, little homie like that, like Luka, like niggas, like for me, it took Luka like half a season. They was like, no, Luka really here, like. We thought it was like he coming from overseas, like he did that in Europe. Like, no, he gonna do it here too.
Same thing for Wemby. Like his teammates really started. I don't know if they had that talk, but I felt like later in the season they started really feeding him the ball and like
you couldn't deny it.
Bro.
And then also too, Wemby got a little more comfortable to where it's like, look, I'm the biggest motherfucker on the court. I really don't have to pass to y'all if I don't.
I really don't. I
can go get the rebound. I can dribble up the court and I can shoot it. So like. We can do this one or two ways, fam. Like, how y'all want to do this?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm just like, nah. I think as the season goes on, she'll get a rhythm, and her teammates they'll start gelling better.
I just think with that team, they just got to do a better job of. She has to do a better job too of moving without the ball and learning to play off the ball. She's been so much on the ball her whole career that when she don't got it, she kind of just stand around and. Once she get that Steph Curry ability to always keep moving and reset and set and reset, that's gonna really have her be able to get her jump shot off, and people ain't gonna be able to hold her as much and push her as much.
Is it looking like the Aces? Is it looking like the Aces gonna just repeat?
Yeah, I mean they still look like, even though they've lost a couple games, they still looking like the most complete team, and they're deep, bro. Like that's really what it is. Like they can play a legit like 9. Where other teams is usually going like 7 deep at the most. Like they got a legit 9-10 that's like really like that. And they got Asia Wilson, who's probably the best player in basketball.
Man,
Kelsey Plum. she was Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark. Obviously not with the attention, but as far as like the scoring, high volume, then Jackie Young, she's probably to me the most underrated player in the WNBA. She's just cold, and she don't even get all the attention like that. And then
she just don't be saying nothing.
Chelsea Gray still ain't came back yet, so like they really got squad, bro. They're tough, but Connecticut's gonna give them a push, and Minnesota, they're nice too. So it'll be fun.
Okay.
But you know, next year them Valkyries coming, man.
Oh man, he's still tapping in. That's my boy. He says, "Man, Aces up. Tell Mark Davis Jr. to focus on them instead of Raiders."
Man. He a cat for switching their colors to the Raider colors. But if anything, you should switch the Raiders to the Aces colors. Shit, the Aces winning.
No. Hell no. That's the silver and black. That's the money.
No, I know. But still, don't fuck that. Let the Aces do what they do, bro. They were winning. Don't change them, put that stink on them.
Hey, man, Mark Davis, maybe he'll figure it out for the Raiders, too, Alan. You never know. You never know, man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all just got to get Shador. If y'all get Shador next year, y'all got action, man. I'm pushing for that for y'all. I hope y'all do that, man. Change that franchise around.
Man, I would just tank for Shador, or try and get at least close as possible and just move up to get Shador. So
yeah,
that would be a move. But
it's gonna be hard with the what's the name though? Well, I guess they don't need a quarterback. But the Patriots, they're gonna stink.
I mean, they got Drake May. They just drafted the quarterback, so they gonna be.
Yeah, that's what I say. They don't need a quarterback.
So they kind of gonna be left in the draw. Like it's only a few teams now because like everybody got like a quarterback at this point, except for like maybe two or three teams. But
we'll see. Somebody gonna trick their job out the motherfucking window this year. So.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for this rookie class. So Caleb and Jaden, you You know what I'm saying? Fantasy football, cannot wait. That's just my little sprinkle on that for the fantasy football topic of the day. Well, been a great episode. Want to thank everybody for sticking around, fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try and bring back the 2 episodes a week. I know we fell off a little bit. We just went ahead. Want to thank y'all for fucking with us. I mean, we've been going so crazy since like football season, knocking it out, and then going into basketball season. We just want to take a little break. You know what I'm saying? And get right for the football season. That's really going to be when it's really up and lit. But another great On Base Soil episode. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. My boy, as always, last words.
Oh, man, appreciate y'all, man. Staying solid and staying consistent even when we ain't, man. Appreciate y'all. Tell me, On Base Soil. Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Appreciate y'all.
Rocking New Era. Yeah, see you guys next week. We need more OBS. No, that's my boy. We gonna
man, we got you, man. We gonna lock back here. We got you, Rocket. You can press our line on Twitter, man. That'll get the boat rolling. Feel me? Start the campaign.
Okay. All right, y'all. Have a good night.